Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside. With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Yeah.
Poeta.
Huh? Yaru. Meta.
Undergete.
Hueta. Cheerless. Yes, sir. Yaru.
Yeah. Meta.
Huh? Gadriende.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Yeah. Hueta. Gadriende. Yaru. Meta.
Poeta. Gadriende. Yeah. Gadriende.
Hueta. Meta.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Work. Here, Huerta.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
A helter.
Cheerless. Yes, sir. You end it. Yeah. Voodoo. Each weather. Yes, Sammy and Dave. Somewhere.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
Work ending.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Where can? Nothing. Where can they?
Pestes. Work handy.
Here work.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Work handy. Estiller.
Charles Yarwa. Each weather. You Wendy. Nothing.
Here off. Yeah, Aorth to lander. Aorth to lander. Work handy. Yeah. After work.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
Yeah, Sammy and Day.
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts. Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, herende. Kuthlich. Ridende. Asteriende.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Cheerless Yerwa. Work camp.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Reader. Yeah. Yes, sir. Gandhi. Ridende. Yes, sir. Asteriende. Gandhi.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town. The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Cheer la sabidende. Sabe. Yeah. Where came they? Yeah. Where came they?
Abendende. Huende. Huh? Yay, work on.
Queta.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves. The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
Hester Commende. That's Shule Beo Timbran. Fatima.
Yes, sir. Questo hala. He's a worker. Ikeum Yeseli.
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Garwigar. Ferdemen awedende steala. Yes, Yarwe, farenne nu. Garwigar, ich eom gande. Yarwe, spere asterende. Ferdemen, hurra! Yes, spere asterende. Yes, each will. Ferdeme farenne nu. Garwiga rit nu. Ja, each eom gande.
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion.
Come on.
The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Hester's come. Ik will do it. Fatima. You're a name. Off with her. Yeah, it's a wheeler. Did you say?
Färdemen, Garwigan, Asettat. Trimmen, Garu. Jäsa. Garu, Ferrath. Aknawa. Cometh on. Each will. Aknawa. Forgat Firas.
Yarwa Hiawala.
Yes, sir.
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Each will.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Trimmen, Garu. Yerwa Astirath, Garwigan. Mid me. Garu, Ferrath. Hurra. Each will. Cometh on. Cometh on! He has been the shield pending! Trimmen,
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables. The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage. The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines. Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Eat your work.
Yerwa!
Yarway Iawala.
On
Estes Rebelde. On Herefraf. Each timber fails.
There you were.
Yarway Iawala. Eat your worker.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
Yes, Signor!
Beod me. Vin Hester. Eyored Yaru, yeah? Yaru. Vinhesta. Beyaz May. Ayored Yaru. Yeah, Yaru. Vinhesta.
Here I offer. Each timbra theos.
Ayored Yaru. Beyaz May.
Ich eom je selly.
Vinhesta. Yeah.
Vera John.
Yaru.
Vera John.
Beyaz May.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Steady fast anew.
Yerward. Yesadli Athumpa. Yes. Each your willa. Readeth Aeranus. Each your willa. You teach it over.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself. The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders. Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
That's Shola Bale Timbra! Each Timbra Theos! Yesig!
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
Strele Buse! Flatboga! Strele Buse! Chelas! Oppuerta! Strele Buse! Je breken! Yeah! Afuga! Flatboga! Rod! Strelboren Yaru! Flatboga! Rod! Chelas Hera! Eat your worker! Strele Buse! Strel Hotnicha!
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper position.
Gath Strelbora. On Styria Strelbora. Helagonga on way. Strelboran Bereth. Helagonga on way. Strelboran Bereth. Kuflich. Iquilla. Gath Strelbora. On Styria Strelbora. Helagonga on way. Strelbora Bereth. Gath Strelbora. Yes. Poliende Heso. Poliende Heso.
Poised on a cliff top, the longbowman would be protected from an infantry charge.
Yeah, Biath. Yes, sir.
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city. Here too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
On your worker. Each timber theos. What's our faith, eh?
What's our faith, eh? Yaru to work. That shula beo timber.
On your worker. What's our faith, eh?
On your worker.
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.